Hits theaters today, and something you might not know, some local Kansans are in it. Actors for Roxy's Downtown were invited to be extras in the movie. Bert Harry has that story.
Well, I've known him for like years, and I just started liking him a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we met in 2007.
Some friendships are hard to explain.
And it went downhill pretty quickly.
Pretty quick. I'm like, I hate this guy. Let's hang out. Can I buy you lunch?
But David Wallace and Huron Rose II is taking them on a journey of a lifetime. David remembers when Huron called him with an amazing offer.
But he calls me up. I'm playing poker one day. He's like, hey, you want to be the preacher in The Color Purple? I'm like, yeah, sure.
But that was just the beginning.
He said, rehearsals start tomorrow night. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Huron started directing back in his childhood church. He grew up working on many stages.
Kind of this little kid with promise, and
Starting out in Washington State, and eventually was called out to Wichita, where he worked on The Color Purple at Roxy's Downtown.
Maggie had seen the show and called a national casting director who happens to hail from Wichita, Kansas. From what I understand, Maggie said, girl, have you seen our production of The Color Purple?
And that was all that needed to be said.
At the end of the production, we discovered that we were all invited to be extras in The Color Purple movie musical.
But to be in this movie, Huron had to take a leap of faith.
I probably first believed that this was happening when I got in line for my COVID test, and they knew who I was.
He quickly realized that Hollywood operates a little different than a local Wichita theater. He wanted to have someone by his side that would understand the gravity of this opportunity.
At that point, I picked up the phone, I called Dave, said, hey, didn't try to blacklist you, but I want you to know this is a real opportunity. So if you're interested, you should probably get a ticket.
We were in the juke joint scene. We had fun, did a lot of singing and dancing, and the part where they say drinks on the house in the trailer. Huron is like right in camera view right there. No rehearsals.
Everything is impromptu. They tell you what's happening in the scene, and then you assume your character in that scene.
Minute 30 seconds of the movie, but we filmed that for days. Hundreds of extras. So many dance numbers. So many, all right, let's hold. We were having 17-hour days.
And now a bond held together by lights, camera, action. In Wichita, Bert Harry, 12 News.
Hello, Wichita. And Bob, you know, she gets